looking into the different kinds of reflective journaling, starting with the 5 W's method. Today we are starting to look into the different kinds of journaling. Reflective journaling jumped out at me, and when I looked into it more, I learned that there are different kinds of reflective journaling, the most popular being the 5 W's method. So I thought we would jump in. In today's video, I'll be sharing different setups for this method, and I have this information available on the blog as well, so you can go check that out. That is linked down below. And I also have some free printables for you, so you can grab those too. So I hope you enjoyed today's video where I set up the layouts and talk to you about what the 5 W's method in reflective journaling is. So reflective journaling is a powerful tool for personal growth and self-discovery. It allows you to explore your thoughts, emotions, and experiences in a more structured and meaningful way. The 5 W's method is one of the more popular reflective journaling methods, which involves asking yourself who, what, where, when, and why of a particular experience or event. So we will be touching on the background as well as the strengths and weaknesses of this method. So the 5 W's method has its roots in journalism and storytelling, where it's used to gather and organize information. The idea is to ask yourself 5 questions that cover the most important aspects of a particular event or experience. And these questions are: who was involved, what happened, when did it happen, where did it happen, and why did it happen? So the thought is, by answering these questions, you gain a deeper understanding of the event or the experience, and you're able to explore your thoughts and emotions related to it. Now, one of the main strengths of the 5 W's method is its simplicity. The 5 questions are easy to remember and provide a clear structure for your reflection. This can be especially helpful if you're new to reflective journaling and are feeling overwhelmed by a particular experience. Another strength of the 5 W's method is that it encourages you to be specific and detailed in your reflection. So by breaking down the experience into its different components, in theory, you'll be able to explore each aspect in depth and gain a greater understanding of what happened. And then finally, the 5 W's method can be used for a wide variety of experiences and events, from something as simple as a conversation with a friend to a more major life event like a job loss or a breakup. So this flexibility is what makes it a versatile tool for reflective journaling. Now, the weaknesses of the 5 W's method is it can feel a little rigid. So some people may find that it doesn't allow for enough creative expression or exploration of their emotions. Another weakness is that it may not be suitable for all types of reflections. So for example, if you're reflecting on a more abstract concept like personal values or spirituality, the 5 W's may not be the best tool to use for that. So incorporating the 5 W's method into bullet journaling can be really easy and straightforward. And as you can see in the video, I create layout ideas for using the 5 W's method in your notebook. And these are on the blog as well. And I also have templates on the blog that you can download for free. So the layout ideas that I use are a classic 5 W's layout. So that's what you see me do here in the first layout I made. You create a 2-page spread in your journal with the 5 questions in large print at the top of each page. And then under each question, you're going to write a paragraph or list of bullet points exploring your thoughts and emotions related to that particular aspect of the experience. Now, I am a creative journalist, so I really wanted to incorporate a creative aspect into setting these layouts up. If you're not into creative journaling, definitely just write them out. As you can see, I'm doing calligraphy and stamping, and I believe in the next layout you'll even see me do some doodling. So the layout I'm doing right now is a daily reflection spread. And here you use the 5Ws as a daily reflection tool by writing the questions in the margin of your daily log. Then at the end of each day, you're going to take a few minutes to answer the questions and reflect on your experience. So I do weekly layouts. So for me personally, doing a daily log might not be the best option, but I did want to share a layout that you can see what that might look like. So, you have your habits, your priorities for the day, your events or meetings for the day, your to-do list, some notes, and then your reflections. And I'm writing down the questions, which is the who, what, when, where, and why. I'm using my Archer and Olive bullet journaling stencil, and this was my first time using it, and I really loved it. But this isn't a sales plug. This was just to talk about reflection journaling. And as always, I am going to add my borders because I feel like they finish off the layout. So you'll see me do that to all of the layouts that I create today. So the next layout I am working on is a mind map layout. This is super straightforward. Create a mind map with the 5 questions in the center of the page, and then you're going to branch out with different aspects of the experience that you want to explore. This layout allows for more creativity and visual expression than a traditional list format. So it's kind of hard coming up with a template idea because really, when you're doing your reflection, your thoughts are going to take you wherever you need or where you want to go, I guess. And so you're going to tailor the mind map to your experience, obviously. This was just an idea. For example, if you feel there's more people involved in the experience, you can branch off the who or put it all in the one box together. Now, the next layout that I'm working on is bullet point reflection. So here you use the 5Ws as a guide for a bullet point reflection. And you're going to write each question as a bullet point, and under each one, write a few thoughts or emotions that come to mind. So I'm doing my heading, and then I'm going to do my subheadings, which are going to be the 5Ws, and then you're just going to list it down. I guess if you're actually in the moment and you just want to get your thoughts out, then you can just put your headings as you go. But I really wanted to kind of, pre-set this up, if that makes sense. Like, I'm more likely to do something if the layout already exists. And so that was kind of my idea behind creating these layouts for you while talking about the 5Ws method of reflection journaling. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out below. If this is your primary method for reflection, I'd love to hear how you use it, and if you enjoy using it. I will be talking about more methods in future videos, so definitely subscribe if you're curious what other methods there are for you to use. But otherwise, thank you so much for your time today, and I will see you in the next one.